Louisiana beer reviews. Now I'm messing with a son of a peach. Okay, RJ Rocker, son of a peach, wheat ale was introduced sometime between 1997 and today. I know this company was founded in 97. They don't tell you each beer. It's an ale brewed with real peaches and with natural flavor added. Uh-oh. 5.8% alcohol says on the bottle. Then I look on the website. It says 6% alcohol, so it must vary, but this bottle says 5.8. Gets a good score on Beer Advocate. And on Rate Beer, 55 out of 100, 87 out of 100 for the style. According to their website, it's only in distribution, in like the South Atlantic states, like Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. But I saw it at Martin Wine Cellar in Metairie, Louisiana. We get some stuff in the New Orleans area that we apparently aren't supposed to get, and I've noticed that more than once. Okay. Anyhow, Spartanburg, South Carolina. When you're on the interstate there, they have that big water tower it's shaped and painted like a peach. Let's see what this son of a peach is like. Did make a nice hiss, and it's got some nice smoke. Yeah, a lot of vapor coming out. Put it in this Aventinus wheat glass. Well, that was coming over the top for sure. A lot of foam in the head. It's an off-white color, and it's very bubbly. And the bubbles are kind of big on the side, and then it's kind of creamy on the top. And you can see so many streaming bubbles rising up. And there is so much sediment roiling around, little brown specks, and looks like, well, peach pulp. With the sun coming that way, well, really the sun, but with the outside light coming, it's yellow golden, and that direction is just straight up gold. Almost an amber, but it's gold. So let's go with the, well, it's kind of a peach color, but it's gold. Let's go with the aroma. I could smell it when I first dumped it in. It was very peachy. It smells like pureed peaches, okay? And maybe some breadiness, and definitely sweetness. So if you're into the flavored beers, the fruit beers, you're going to love this. I'm not really into the flavored beers because I just prefer the beer flavor. But I'm not saying I don't like the taste of these things. I mean, they do taste good, but anyhow, enough philosophizing. They even got some little pieces of peach in the head. The head's sticking around. I thought it was going to fizz right away, but it did not. Let's go with the flavor, the most important part of this evaluation. Well, it tastes like peaches in bread. Okay, you could think of peach cobbler. So it's like, a dessert. The breadiness, the bread dough, the pie, and the peaches, peach pie, something like that. It's just like a dessert beer. I would not recommend it with hot dogs or chili or fried fish or any kind of food, really. It's just not a food. I don't think it would pair well with food, because these kind of beers, even those German wheat beers with the banana and the coriander notes from the yeast, they seem like they interfere with the food to me. This is something that's a standalone beer, okay? There's a little bit of bitterness there. Not a lot, a little bit. It's minimal. The mouthfeel is watery. The finish is dry, pretty dry, and sweet, refreshing. It's very refreshing here at 8:20 in the morning, and the drinkability is so high. Like if you're just drinking some peach flavored drink, a soft drink. So that's really what it is. It's a soft drink with a little bit of alcohol in it. It's 5.8%. So if you drank one, it wouldn't affect you. If you drank two, it probably wouldn't really affect you, but then you might get pulled over and they'll claim that you're intoxicated with these new uh, onerous drinking and driving laws where, well, anyway, I don't want to get into that, but that's another story. Not that I recommend people drink and drive. Or let me rephrase that. I don't recommend people drive intoxicated. Okay, or even worse than drinking and driving, drive while you're not looking at the road, like texting, or it seems like people say the police should be on the lookout for crime. How can police be on the lookout for crime? Every cop I ever see is either on a cell phone or driving and texting. But that's off the subject. Sticking with this, I like it. It's good. Even though I don't like flavored beers, I gotta admit, I always do that. I say I don't like them, then I admit that I like it. But anyway, what I really mean is I wouldn't buy it because I'd rather buy regular beer. But if you like flavored beers, and it does have there is some bitterness coming in the undertaste to balance the sweetness. I think they do a really good job with it. Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna give it an A-. It is excellent for flavored beer. For beer overall, even that, it's really not fair to even put it in that category, but I'll say B+ just to complete it. But anyway, les bon temps roulé. This is a good flavored malt beverage concoction thing. And I'm going to end this review by saying, y'all come on down to New Orleans.